Today, we are talking with the incredible Nella Cole, who plays Anne Boleyn in the international hit Six the Musical, the show that reimagines the six wives of Henry VIII as a fierce, all female pop concert. Six the Musical is returning to Playhouse Square from November 11th through the 16th, 2025. And trust me, this one is pure energy, empowerment, and incredible talent. Next on Cleveland Stage Door. Nala, welcome to the show. How does it feel bringing Six back to Cleveland yet again after 2 years?
I'm so excited because this will be my third time playing in Cleveland. So I first went with Pretty Woman and then Anne Juliet, and now to be going back with my dream show is
Wow,
really exciting.
that is so cool. So I didn't realize you actually were here with Pretty Woman too.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah, we
that's
were there for
awesome.
like 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks with Pretty Woman and then 3 weeks with Anne Juliet.
Wow. So what's your favorite place in Cleveland that you've learned so far? You've been here long. You've been here enough.
I have. I mean, to be honest with you, like I am super like I am in my hotel room and then go to the theater. Like so I just kind
Okay.
of find like my little places that are nearby that, I can grab breakfast or whatever, but I'm looking forward to finding some new spots this time to like explore a little bit more.
That's exciting. If you are in downtown, check out like Barrio and all that stuff down the
Okay.
street from Playoff Square.
Good
So
to
it's great.
know.
So let's jump into it. 60 Musical is coming to Playhouse Square November 11th through the 16th. You play Anne Boleyn,
Yes.
which is one of the six wives of Henry VIII.
Hmm.
Um, Tell me, so what song does your character perform then?
Don't lose your head.
I thought so. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's a fun, quirky song. So you do play a bold, witty character, if I remember
Hmm.
correctly.
Yes.
How did you find your version of her?
I I think in some ways I'm a lot like Anne, like not in the she says whatever she wants, and so I think I have more of a filter, but I think just I don't know, I'm from Staten Island, and I think we kind of just have a way of being sort of like a directness and kind of sometimes like a little bit of a sass or a little bit of a like my friends and I like to poke fun at each other, and like it's all in good fun, but I think a lot of her characteristics do kind of like live in me, so it actually felt like a really good fit. It felt pretty easy to tap into her.
And what do you hope like audiences take away from her story?
I hope they take away I hope that they see that she really is a full spectrum of a human, because I think that she leads with that cheekiness and that sass and wit. But I think we do get to see moments in the show where you see her heart, even if it's like just in supporting another queen and just being there for another queen. And I think, yeah, I think with Anne Boleyn, like she was really painted as this villainous person in history, but she was a real human being, and in reality, all of these women were just trying to survive at a time where it was really hard for
Mhm.
women to exist. So yeah, I hope they just like I love that. Boleyn is a character that definitely makes people laugh, but I hope that they also come away from it being like we see her heart too.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And six is more. It feels to me more like a concert. What's it like performing in that environment every night?
Oh my god, it's so fun. It's so fun. It's like I mean, I started out in pop music and playing shows, and then kind of segued into theater. So for me, it's like it's really fun because it's like now combining these two things that I love so much. Like you get the pop diva concert element, but like there is still a narrative storyline, and so you get to do the acting. It's really fun. It's like a dream come true.
That, that's amazing. So I was bringing that up next. Do you have a music career outside of this, right?
Yes.
Uh, and so how does that like intertwine with everything? Like, are you learning new things with this show that will help you take off from this show to your music career?
Yeah, I mean, I think I honestly I've taken like a bit of a hiatus from making music just because I've been doing a lot of musical theater and touring, and it's just a totally different thing. But I do have music that you can find on Spotify and iTunes and all that stuff. But yeah, I actually like with um, starting six, I definitely got the bug again to like make music, and it just kind of feels like it would make sense to put music out right now, being that I'm in this show that is like a pop concert.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
so I think the two kind of go hand in hand in a way.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of the show, do you have a favorite number or moment that never fails to hype you up?
Okay, well, obviously, I love my song, but I won't count my song. I love the opening number. I love Ex Wives, and I
Mhm.
really really love six, the ending song. It's
Yeah, yeah.
those are like my two favorite moments because the beginning is it's like we're setting the tone, and it's like it's hype, but it's also like kind of something's like sizzling. And by the end, it's just like a huge celebration. It's so fun, and I love seeing people like dancing in the audience, and I love seeing people sing along. It's just like it makes me so happy.
And one thing I would say is like people don't realize you're not it's not just a pure pop concert you're going through, it's an emotional roller coaster. Like you
Yes.
start off at a high, but then by like midway through you're going on an emotional journey with some of these
Oh yeah.
other queens, and it's and that's like the brilliantness of like the writers of the show and how they take you through that inner wind of that journey and tell that
Totally.
story. Um so talk more about your career. You mentioned earlier you're in Anne Juliet, Pretty Woman, and then you also did TV work with HBO and NBC. How has each part of your career shaped you with you as an artist today?
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely had quite a journey. I didn't go to college. I just started like auditioning right away at 18. So I've been working for a while, and I've honestly done so many random things that you'd be like, what? Like I was in a magic show that was on Broadway. Um,
Oh wow.
yeah, I was a Nets dancer. I was an NBA dancer. Like, so it's I've done a lot of TV, film. I've done musical theater now. Like I've done a lot of like different things. So it's kind of like it's really interesting when I look back, like where my journey has taken me, and I feel like it's surprised me at every turn. I didn't plan to do musical theater, and then through dance it kind of happened. But I was also a singer making music. So like I don't know. I guess everything has felt sort of like divine in some way of like just kind of going to the next thing. And I think that every phase that I've been at in life was preparing me for the next thing, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
yeah, it kind of feels like, like everything I've done is just a culmination of like where I'm at now, and to be able to be ready to do this kind of show where you have to sing, dance, and act.
And that makes sense why you were such a great dancer in Juliet. Like that was it was
Thank
incredible,
you.
just incredible.
Thank you.
And to mention to my viewers, like if you saw Anne Juliet, she was there during that show as well. So it's like just months ago. It was just a few
Yes.
months ago that you were in
Yep.
Cleveland. So now you're
Yes.
back, and this time except for warm, you're coming to cold.
Yes.
It's very cold here, so be
Yeah.
prepared for that.
Oh
To
no.
move on, what's what's life like on the road with this show? Like how any must have rituals or essentials that keep you going throughout this type of throughout like these 8 shows a week?
Yeah, totally. I mean, for me, it's become really important to like make sure my hotel room feels really cozy, and like having candles, and I have like, little cards that I've been given from family, and I have my pillow that I travel with. And then, just for the show, it's just really important, like warming up, warming down, vocally and physically. You really have to take care of yourself. You have to eat well, you have to try to sleep. Like it's just yeah, you have to take care of yourself because it's really intense.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially this show. Like this is like
Yeah.
90 minutes straight type deal. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
and
It's a
you
marathon.
guys never leave the stage, right? Like you guys
No.
are on the stage constantly, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly. And I apologize. It's been like 3 years, I think, since I've seen it.
Oh.
So it is a nonstop for y'all. And
Yeah.
y'all are and when you're not singing your song, you're the backup or the harmony for the other songs. So it's
Exactly.
like so it is a lot.
It's nonstop.
Speaking of the roles and the other queens, if you could swap with one queen, who would it be?
Anne Boleyn is my first choice. I'll just say that. But if I could swap, I would do Par. I love Par.
Okay.
I love that song. I love her journey. It's like, I love Par.
That one's a good one. That one's a great one. Let's say if you guys go out for a karaoke night, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh my God, I don't really have one, but probably something Ariana Grande. I love her. I love all her songs.
Love that. Love that. To wrap this up, what is 3 words that you would describe your character, Anne?
Honest, fierce, and fearless.
Love that. I agree. So good.
I think she's pretty fearless. Maybe to a fault, but she's pretty fearless. So you got to give her credit.
Yeah, exactly. So last 2 questions. What do you hope audiences feel as they leave Six?
I hope they feel like it's a celebration. Like, I hope they leave there feeling happy, smiling. Like, like you said, it is a roller coaster, but that's what's so beautiful about it. Like, it's just to me, it's a celebration of life and a celebration of these women who were real people. And it's a good time. And like, we need that too. We need to just go someplace and smile and like sing and dance and have fun together. So I hope they just feel really like joyful leaving the theater.
I love that.
Yeah.
So last question I ask everybody, every single person I interview is, if you could go back to the beginning of your career and give yourself advice, what would it be?
Ooh, it would definitely be to listen to myself more. Not let other people's opinions and like ideas about what I should do get into my head, because I think I always knew what I wanted to do, but when you're young, you kind of like doubt yourself a little bit. So I would tell myself to like not doubt myself and really, really listen to my own heart. I
love that. I love that. That is such great advice. And everybody should take that advice. Listen to yourself. Trust yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
It's your journey. It's no one else's journey. It's your journey in life. So, Nella, this was great. This was awesome. Six the Musical is coming to Playhouse Square November 11th through 16th, 2025. Trust me, you want to see the show. Tickets are available on playhousesquare.org. Also, I just got told today that there is a lottery that you can enter on playhousesquare.org as well, and through Lucky Seats. So enter that. Any last words?
No, just thank you so much. This was really fun.
This was awesome. So here's a special sneak peek. I appreciate you coming on. Thanks to our friends at Six the Musical and Playhouse Square for this. Check it out. You don't want to miss this one. This one's a fun one, and that's why it's back so soon. Is because audiences absolutely loved it when it came through the first time, and everybody's gonna love it again this time around. So here's a special sneak peek. Thanks so much for everybody for joining me. If you have not seen it, there's another interview up right now with Andrew from Elf the Musical. It is a double week this week, so check that out. Thanks, everyone. Nella, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Divorce. Beheaded. Die. Divorce. Beheaded. Survived. And tonight, we are live. Listen up and let me tell you a story. Welcome to the show, to the history mix. Switching up the flow as we add the prefix. Everybody knows that we used to be